The film revolves around a cult. This cult was unique because members of this cult live in remote areas rather than among modern society's people. This cult had only one male, Shepard, and the rest were mostly female. Shepard was the leader of that cult. He used to guide all females, and they followed him. The cult was divided into two groups. One group consisted of wives, while the other had daughters. The wives wear pink dresses, while their daughters wear blue dresses. Shepard was the female's husband and father. They used to think Shepard was his commander, and they believe Shepard is the creator of them. Shepard had found them separately in the worst condition. It means they had a hard life, and Shepard had shown them the way to live a peaceful life. As Shepard became more involved in their lives, they began to view him as their creator. They used to obey him and he'd treat them as slaves. Their lifestyle was very simple, and they were not fully integrated into modern society. No one was taken to the hospital if they had a fever. Shepard created some of the rules for this cult. These rules were followed strictly, because this cult was mostly made up of women. Having periods was thought to be normal. Women with periods were separated from the cult as it was believed that they became impure during this time. Shepard had full control over all issues. He was remembered at all times, including dinner time and bedtime, as someone prays. They were certain that Shepard had the power to grant them eternal life. Selah was Shepard's favorite daughter among his other daughters. He used to believe that Selah was pure and indifferent to others. His mother died during her birth. Selah used to inquire about her mother from him. Shepard, on the other hand, never responded directly to him. He simply stated, "Your mother was very beautiful, and you are similar to her." Two more ladies were kept in a separate cabin, a short distance from the others. The reason for this was that one of the ladies was sick. Shepard used to call her Curse. Shepard considered the second lady, Sarah, impure because she violated some of his rules. They served her food but did not let her accompany them. Everyone disliked her. Selah's first period occurs when she takes sheep for grazing the following day, and she gets very scared of it. She struggled to comprehend what had happened to her. She even kills a sheep, but she does not discuss this with anyone else. She lies about the sheep, claiming that he fell asleep and was killed by dogs. However, Shepard makes no inquiries and forgives. The next day, police arrive and warn Shepard to leave or they will arrest everyone. Shepard is extremely upset about this. He gathers his wives and daughters and say the people of this world will not allow them to live there. They need to leave this place soon. As soon as we start living here, we will look for another place to live. Everyone except Selah was pleased because they were looking forward to moving to their new home. The next day, they pick up all of their luggage and leave to find a new place. They used to rest at night and start their journey during the day. Selah experienced frightening dreams shortly after having her period, especially about Shepard. She believed that something was wrong. During their journey, they come across an old, unoccupied home. Because there were winters and it was difficult to survive without shelter. Despite the extreme cold, Shepard refuses to live there. He claims we cannot live here. We are not like the poor people who live here. We should not be like them. They spend the night by pitching tents over there. One of Selah's sisters learns about her periods. She shares this with everyone. Shepard orders her to live with impure Sarah. Sarah tells Selah many things, especially concerning her mother and Shepard. She explains that when Selah was born, her mother was ill. She had an infection. She needed to see a doctor, but she was not admitted to the hospital because of Shepard. She finally died. Then Selah asks her why she is still here. Why didn't you leave everyone? She responded, "I'm used to this life now, and I don't even know my true identity." In reality, she despised Shepard. She is aware of both Shepard's cult and his reality. That is why she was left alone, so that she does not instigate others. Selah began to feel strange about all of this. She also harbored hatred for Shepard. However, she never expressed her feelings to anyone else, because everyone else believed him to be God. These people followed the journey for several days, and the Shepherd says he'll take them to heaven and will provide eternal life there. A woman named Adriel feels labor pain. She cries a lot and shouts too loudly, but this was never the right place or time. But this was beyond her control. Other females assist her, but after giving birth, she dies. Everyone was sad for her, but Shepard was never sad. They set her dead body on fire. Selah then appears and accuses Shepard of everything. She blames him for her death. Even after that, they continued their journey, but Sarah had abandoned the cult. Adriel gave birth to a baby boy. Shepard never allowed any males to join the cult except him. So they leave the child there, and Sarah stays with the child. But she tells Selah that you are a strong girl, and you must explain this to your sisters. They are all tired, and it appears that Shepard has lost his way. Then one of Shepard's daughters suggests that we might have to take a different path. Shepard becomes enraged with her and declares, "You will teach me now." Shepard strikes her in front of everyone. She cries a lot and admits her mistakes. Despite all of this, no one offered to help her. He drags him badly and says, "Don't teach me." They restart the journey and everyone follows Shepard. After a long journey, they finally arrive at their destination. That was a vast and beautiful landscape, and Shepard says, "I'm giving you heaven in this world." Everyone was pleased that we would be living here from now on. Soon after reaching the lake, he bathes all of her daughters to purify them. He promised his wives that he would give them eternal life. But they were unaware of what kind of eternal life it would be. Shepard summons Scylla to her tent. Scylla feels strange. At midnight, he takes all of his wives to the lake and throws them into the lake to drown. When the daughters awaken in the morning, they find their mothers missing. They all become afraid and approach Shepard, who is sitting near the lake. There, they find their mother's dresses. They all cry a lot and ask Shepard about their mothers. He replies that I have given them all eternal life. He says, "You all have to take your mother's place. You are all my wives now, and you will care for me." He says to Scylla, "You would be my favorite wife, and you will lead everyone, and my entire focus should be on you." Scylla comes forward and refuses to be his wife. Scylla rejects his offers. Shepard slaps her in the face. Scylla gets angry and slaps him back. Following that, we see police officers who discovered the bodies of numerous females. They also find the body of a Shepard who was severely injured. It is clear that he was killed by none other than her daughters. Now all sisters live their lives according to their own will. Shepard was such a tyrant that he ended up in a bad situation. He was murdered by those he had treated cruelly. The story ends here. Thank you for watching.